Amid marriage rumors with Lee Min-ho, Song Hye-kyo says she feels tricked. What's going on? Hello, lovely viewers of Yahoo Japan News, a theatrical little bow and a warm, playful greeting from our channel. If you enjoy romance wrapped in a wink, a pinch of gentle gossip, and the kind of storytelling that makes you sigh into your tea, please like this video, subscribe, and watch all the way through. We've tucked a few special, surprising moments into the middle that you won't want to miss. Now take a seat, breathe out, and let us take you through the rumor mill, a Vogue corner, and a small seaside misadventure that left one of Korea's most admired actresses laughing in disbelief. The rumor, in case you missed it, and why it feels like a rom-com pitch. For the last few days, the internet has been full of breathless headlines and buzzing fan accounts. Could Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo, two of the drama world's most storied names, be quietly moving from co-stars in the heart to real-life partners, adding extra sparkle to the frenzy? Or new wedding rumors claiming the pair might even be planning a secret ceremony. Whispers that grew louder after fans spotted what looked like a romantic getaway to Paris. In fact, our own channel recently shared a fresh video that dives into these sightings and the speculation surrounding a possible Paris trip. If you haven't watched it yet, go find that clip on our feed. It's brimming with the dreamy details everyone's talking about. As always, though, keep in mind that these tidbits are unverified, delightful as they are to imagine. The Vogue Korea moment, Song Hye-kyo's charming, slightly shocked confessions. Amid the chatter about a possible romance, Song Hye-kyo appeared in a short feature uploaded by Vogue Korea titled 8 Minutes, admiring Song Hye-kyo's beauty. In the video, she takes viewers through a very personal "What's in my bag" segment, and the moments she reveals are equal parts graceful, practical, and, ultimately, funny. She explains, with that unpretentious honesty fans adore, that this is her first time doing a "What's in my bag" bit and that she's a little shy about it. She introduces the handbag that always accompanies her on set, mentions how hats are a necessity when shoots leave her hair in an untamable state, and politely but firmly asks the editors to blur out a script she's carrying. "This is a drama script. Please blur this. It's for a project I can't announce yet." That line alone sent anyone with an imagination straight to, "Is this the hint we've been waiting for?" territory, then gently pulled the reins back into reality with her reasonable request for privacy. The most delightful part comes next. She produces a notebook and confesses, with real surprise at herself, that she is old school. Even in an era of smart calendars and push notifications, she will not write schedule items in her phone. Instead, everything goes into the notebook. Friends call and ask, "Are you free that day?" And she cheerfully replies, "Let me check my notebook and call you back." The image of a modern star consulting a little paper ledger is equal parts charming and grounding, a reminder that even icons have small rituals that tether them to ordinary life. Then comes the disposable film camera, a gift from a close photographer friend. She says she's kept it on a shelf for a while, uncertain about how to develop the film or what to do with the prints. The editor mentions that the photographer plans to exhibit the images. Song's response is priceless, the mixture of shock and playful indignation. As she says, "Wait, you're going to exhibit my pictures? Didn't you ask me?" She laughs, checks the box, and admits she nearly gave the camera back without realizing what it contained. The funniest line, and the one that made everyone in the room laugh, is her confession that she took some beach photos recently and can't imagine handing them over for exhibition. "I feel like I was tricked," she says, half serious, half amused, and the phrase lands like a small bell. Charming, human, utterly relatable. A few romantic paragraphs inspired by the attached photo and the mood of the moment. These are imaginative, affectionate vignettes inspired by the file you provided and by the kind of quiet scenes Song Hye-kyo described in Vogue. They walked like people who'd practiced silence as well as they'd practiced conversation, side by side, a single step between them like punctuation in a sentence. The city around them hummed, the clink of a cup, the distant baritone of a street vendor. But their world was narrow and warm. Shared glances, a small exchange over nothing at all, and the comfort of a hand finding a sleeve and staying there. He teased her about the way she wrapped her scarf, and she returned the favor by revealing a small, earnest opinion about which bakery made the finest almond croissant. Nothing dramatic happened. Everything was quietly right. Later, at a small cafe window, he offered his jacket without drama and she accepted it with a laugh that softened the room. She told a short, triumphant story about a line she'd delivered on set. He listened as if every detail mattered. Between cups of coffee and the careful reading of a poorly printed menu, a kind of private language formed. A squeeze of the shoulder here, an eye roll there, a quick whisper that made them both grin. These are the ordinary miracles of two people easing into the word, as, unadvertised, unfiltered, and utterly human. Why Song Hye Kyo's "I felt tricked" line matters and why it's funny, not scandalous. That offhand, laughing complaint, "I felt tricked," is the best kind of celebrity moment because it is both utterly human and mildly comic. It's not a scandal, it's a tiny domestic misadventure. A friend organizes an exhibition, forgets to tell the subject, and suddenly private beach snaps are cued for a gallery wall. The phrase reveals a woman who values agency and modesty, who delights in the small mundanities of life, notebooks, hats, and film cameras, and who, when surprised, responds with gentle, self-aware humor. It also serves as a reminder. Public life is full of accidental exposures. A private photograph or an offhand comment can become a headline overnight. So when marriage rumors swirl, delicious as they may be, a reality check is healthy. People use notebooks, friends plan exhibitions, and celebrities get surprised in ways the public often misreads. Treat the "I felt tricked" moment as an adorable footnote in a larger narrative, not as proof of a break, a betrayal, or a romantic confirmation. Final wishes, and a gentle nudge from your at @ZZW_Bstow family. To Song Hye Kyo and to Lee Min Ho. If the universe decides to script them together someday, may your days be as sweet as a perfectly timed croissant and as steady as a well-kept notebook. May laughter keep you grounded, and may any surprises, cinematic or photographic, land as moments you can laugh about together. And to our wonderful viewers, if you enjoyed this long, romantic, slightly mischievous read, please like and subscribe to, and watch the full video where we've tucked in a few special details and a tiny, unexpected treat for persistent viewers. Share your thoughts in the comments. What did you imagine was on that disposable camera film? Which song would you pick for the background of their stroll? Thank you for joining us. Keep your hearts open, your skepticism gentle, and your notebooks handy. You never know when a page will hold the tiny, important thing you'll want to keep.